Hi, I'm gonna be playing some of Balance Canada and hopefully 5King everything and explaining why. First round, Gen 3. We have straight north-south, so it should be the prairies. Um, we have front plates. No, we don't. I think the plates look red, which would mean it would be Alberta. Oh wait, St. Paul. I think that's an Edmonton suburb. Hold on. Or not. Maybe it's the Calgary. I don't know. It should be Alberta. Oh, okay, it's a town. That makes sense. Round two, we have blue card 23. Fall coverage. We have like rolling hills with farms. I think it looks like Quebec, and with like just because of like the rolling hills and the farms, and there also you can see a church in the town, and the Quebecois. Basically, every town has a church in it, even more than like Ontario and like other provinces. And with blue card 23 in the hilliness, I would just go kind of like somewhere over here, like up further away from Montreal, but I might be making that up. Okay. Round three, we have blue card 21. It's a dirt road, and we have like these northern looking trees. In this case, it's Labrador. Just because of the way the trees look, it's Labrador. They're like really tall and skinny, and yeah. And the only dirt section in Labrador is like way over here, I think. There's also a chance it's the Quebec section of this road, but I doubt it. Okay. Okay, we have an Alberta bollard. Always a lovely sight. That might say the highway we're on, but that wouldn't be useful. Okay, we might be on Highway 44. And obviously you can use these signs to like scan. They have like a pattern. I think they go up west, although they like reset at some point. So if this is 264, you have to go, the township roads go up as you go north. Also, we're on Highway 44. So it's probably, it's not a roundabout here. Wait, what the hell? We're somewhere like around here. I don't know. Okay, up there, sure. Okay. We have really skinny and tall trees again, so it should be north. We have like this really dark dirt, and it's also quite mountainous, and all of that makes me think we're in this park, or at least somewhere on the Dempster Highway in Yukon. Also Gen 2. I think it's just because it's so mountainous and like there's still trees. It's not like completely bare. So in the park makes more sense than like, I don't know, somewhere like up here that's still mountainous. Yep, okay. Okay. We have blue car 22, fall coverage, and again, northern looking trees. So it's going to be the 4 in Yukon when you have all those things combined. Although the 4 usually isn't paved, which is kind of weird. A lot of it is like unpaved, but I'm just going to try and line it up. Maybe because it's paved, it's closer to this, like this town, but I don't know. Yeah, okay. Alright. We have dry coverage. When it's like dry like this, but not like actually dry, it's usually Newfoundland. And also we have like the like Christmas tree looking trees. I think they're technically balsam firs, but I might be making that up. We have water south. I think because it's like spring and also it's quite rocky. I think it's this road, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. We have, we have this smudge. I actually don't know my kilometer markers, but that, I'm assuming that's a Quebec kilometer marker, because I think it is Quebec. I think we have the, like, rainy smudge here. Usually it's more snowy, but I think we're probably just, like, slightly more down on the road. It's this road here that goes through, like, Chibougamau and Desmarais-Ville and those places. So, yeah. Okay. I think that's a different smudge, but okay. We have really red soil, which makes sense. It's PEI. We have PEI highway shields. So, is there any other PEI clues? No fronts. Gen 3. Oh, blue house numbers are really common in New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and PEI. So that makes sense too. I think the 3s are over here. Yeah, 320. Hold on. Right here? Oh, I don't know how I didn't find that, but whoa. Okay. We have Gen 2. Very low trees, which is kind of weird. We also have sandy soil on the side of the road, so it's Manitoba most likely. And because it's so northern looking, it should be this road here, or it could be this one, but the road angle's wrong. Although it could be more south on the road, because all of it still looks pretty northern. In theory, they drove Gen 4 to Thompson this year, but it hasn't released yet, so hopefully this road gets updated in the near future. It's like the 6 to Thompson, and then this road down here to like along here. This road here is Gen 3, so it can't be that one. And then this road has Black Cur 22 fall coverage, so it also can't be that one. Okay, it was more sad. Okay. We have the Newfie trash can. It's most common in Newfie, but it can also be found in New Brunswick and PEI and Nova Scotia. We have an island over there. Also, it's a random urban Newfoundland, and when it's random urban, you should really go near to St. John's, because like the majority of the people in Newfoundland live here. I think we're looking at Bell Island, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I probably could have 5K'd that. Okay, we have actually dry coverage here. Should just be BC. I think the copyright is fake. I think it's supposed to be 23, but that doesn't really matter. You don't need copyright to know that this is like near Kamloops because of the dry coverage and everything, like the sagebrush and everything like that. I don't know. Surely it's this road. Okay, it was just a TCH. We have the Ontario black kilometer per hour sign. This is not on every like maximum sign in Ontario. So if it doesn't have one, it can still be Ontario. We have white car 24. I'm really bad at Ontario, so I don't think I don't like know the road, unfortunately. But the trees definitely. Oh, okay. It says we're on the 17. That kind of goes through everywhere, but just because it looks so northern and the trees are like really tall again, I think it's just this section. So, like, I think this is technically just, yeah, this is the 17 here as well. But this would be like, the trees would probably look a little more like normal almost. Also, it's a little hillier along there. Oh, okay. It was there. Unlucky. We have straight north-south again, so it should be Manitoba, and yeah, that's all I have to say. It looks like oh wait, we have a Manitoba bollard with like white on the bottom, black on the top. It's not like an Alberta bollard, which is like black, white, black. It's just white and then black at the top. Although they sometimes have orange on them as well. That one doesn't though. Okay. We have spring coverage again. Those might be Newfie trident poles, although they don't look that tridenty. Again, we kind of have like Newfie trees, like Christmas tree looking kind of things. And because it's spring coverage, it should be more west in theory. I think it's like this road maybe. Okay. Okay, we have white car 24. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think that's a CH road. So it should be New Brunswick. With like white car 24, and like it's almost fall coverage, but like not really. It's September coverage. We have the blue house numbers again. I think this is technically an NB sign. I don't know if you can really tell from here, but it has like it's wooden, and then it's just kind of like I don't know. I'm just yapping. Anyways, with white car 24 and like September coverage, a lot of that is like around here from like Miramichi to Moncton, in between there. So should be here. Okay. Gen 2 is very dry, but not like super dry. So it should be like one of the prairie provinces, not BC. I'm actually not sure. I think I would go Alberta. With like the hilliness, it's usually more south in Alberta or Saskatchewan. And there's also like a lot of weird rounds around here, Fort Walsh. So I think I'm just gonna click here and hopefully it's the 5K. Okay. Close enough. We have no car 24. We have a bunch of mountains, so it should be BC. And with the no car 24 summer coverage, I think it's gonna be here, but we'll see. Okay, or Salmon Arm. It goes up there as well. Okay. We have white car 24. We kind of have like Christmas trees again, although this can't be Newfie because of the 24 coverage, and it also doesn't really look like Newfie in general. But because we have like the eastern trees and everything like that, I think it's gonna be Cape Breton. We have the eastern looking trees, and then Cape Breton also has like a lot of white car 24. That insulator might be 45, meaning it's Nova Scotia or Quebec, but I don't know insulators, so we'll see. Okay. Oh, that kind of makes sense. There is also a lot of white car 24 over here. I just thought it felt more like over here. Although this is all September coverage, and this would be all like July, like summer. So I guess I mixed up the seasons there. Unlucky. Okay. We have black car 24. French. So it should be Quebec. With the fall coverage and black car, I think it's probably gonna be here. Okay. Here, like around Mont Tremblant, has black car 23 and 24. Also, it was kind of like hilly and maybe northern looking, but it didn't look like Gaspé, I guess. I don't know. I'm just yapping. That was not helpful. Okay. Prairies, because of the road angle again. It's a dirt road, so technically Saskatchewan is the most likely, but I could really see this being either Saskatchewan or Manitoba, so I think I'm just going to send Eastern Saskatchewan. Excuse me. We'll take it. Okay. What the fuck am I saying? The sign here is hanging, which means it should be BC. Also, it's quite mountainous and like the trees look western. We have stripe 24. There's a lot of stripe 24 coverage, like Prince George, the whole road here, a little bit like up here, but it's also like this road here, and I don't think this looks particularly northern, so I think I'm just gonna go somewhere near Quesnel. Unlucky. Okay. Oh, we have a New Brunswick bollard. New Brunswick guardrails at each end of them should have a green stick, and then this ends at a bridge, so it doesn't, but usually there'd be a red one at the other end. I do not know the 5K, unfortunately, but also I don't really think there's any region guessing tips here, other than it's kind of rocky and more hilly, so in theory it's more west in the province than east in the province, but I don't know. Okay, that's kind of lucky. We have a Manitoba bollard with the orange this time that I said earlier. We have a front plate. Manitoba's front plates. We have a double signpost, which is kind of weird for Manitoba. Double signposts, most of the time you would see them in Quebec. We have Odina, that's probably the town. Also, because we're on a divided highway, it's almost guaranteed to be one of the Trans-Canada highways. So I think I'll just look for Odina. Okay, I give up. Okay, it was just a campground. Oops. Okay. We have Manitoba alphanumeric signs here. So Manitoba's grid has like, their roads are gridded with a number and then a direction, like 170 west or like 75 north. So like if you can zoom in and scan for them like you can range roads in Alberta. So this is 170 west. It is gonna be, I think, more west than where I am right now, probably. I think it's west on the west of the province and east on the east of the province, but I guess I can just double check right now. Okay, those are normal roads. Those are also normal roads. Okay, yeah, east. So yeah, west one should be in the west half of the province, east one should be in the east half of the province. We have an Alberta bollard again. It's quite hilly, so it's more likely to be in the south of the province with how dry it is. Like up near Grand Prairie can be hilly as well, but usually it's not as dry over there because it's all like summer coverage. It's usually pretty green in summer coverage no matter where you are in Alberta. And I don't think these are Drumheller hills. Drumheller has a lot of like cool looking hills, like that you would remind you of like, I don't know, like Montana or somewhere else in the US, but this should just be somewhere in southern Alberta. I don't really know where. Okay. Neutral Valley. Okay. We have Stop Arrête. We have Moncton street signs, so it's gonna be Moncton. I think on my guide I just say it's this font, but also somewhere's like downtown Fredericton or downtown St. John, like in a random neighborhood wouldn't have Stop Arrête because most of the people who live like here actually just speak English only, and same thing for Fredericton. And even like Miramichi would have Stop only because that's all English people. But for like Moncton and Dieppe, not Riverview, they're also all English. But for Moncton and Dieppe, they would be way more likely to have Stop Arrête in a random neighborhood. Also, we have From Plates in Gen 3, which is only New Brunswick. In these four provinces, it's only New Brunswick. So, I don't know. I probably could have found this, but too late now. Alright. We have some nice snow-capped mountains to the east. So it's in all likelihood BC. We have no car 24. I'm actually not sure about the region guess. Because we're kind of just in like a random, like almost industrial area. I guess that's just like random power things. I guess because it's snow-capped and it's like summer coverage, in theory it would be more north. But, I don't know. I'm gonna go middle. Oh, it's Cranbrook. I guess this southeastern area has a lot of 2024 coverage, so that makes sense, but I probably shouldn't have. Where I hedged, I don't really think even has coverage, like that much coverage compared to Cranbrook. We have No Car again. No Car is only 2024 coverage. It never existed in Canada before that, and it's only in Alberta and BC as far as I know. And with these mountains, we're probably in BC, or if we were in Alberta, it'd be right on the border anyways, but I don't think the mountains are big enough to be the Rockies, or like majestic enough. Also, we have BC font on the sign, but yeah. I think I'm just gonna go Cranbrook again. It just kind of looks like Cranbrook again, surely. Okay. Oh, there. Unlucky. Okay. We have 705, which is an Ontario area code. Powassan is almost definitely a town. We have 2024 blue. Blue 2024 is really common, like around Thunder Bay and just like all the new coverage in western areas. Although I don't think this looks particularly western. Also, it's fall coverage and divided. So I think it's probably here. Just need to find Powison. I think 705 might be the Western Ontario area code, but I don't remember. We'll see. Okay. Why is this road divided? I don't know. Apparently the 11 is divided here. All the people driving to the sprawling metropolis of North Bay, Ontario. Ooh. Okay, we have Spring Gen 3. Very fun. I'm totally not going to go wrong side. Spring Gen 3 is really common around Prince George, but a lot of it got overridden. And also, same thing with Thunder Bay. A lot of it used to exist, but is now Gen 4. I guess. I guess the trees are pretty tall, so I would go BC, but I don't know. It could even be Quebec. Around like Saguenay, there's also a decent amount of like Gen 3 spring. And like even like up here, kind of. That was also kind of my first thought, but I don't know. Oh, very good guess. Okay. We have fall coverage, snow coverage Gen 3. And we have straight east-west, so it's going to be eastern Manitoba. Like, a lot of this coverage exists in eastern Manitoba. And used to exist in western Ontario before they, like, overrid it all with Gen 4. So it should just be... I'm pretty sure all of the snow coverage is east of Winnipeg. But there can be, like, Gen 3 fall in all of Manitoba. Okay. We have Stripe Car 21. Okay, we have an Arret, so it should be Quebec. And we have random farmland, and it's relatively flat. So it's probably, you should probably just go Drumheller. Although I could see this being more south because of the fall coverage, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Saguenay also has it just has a lot of annoying, I never recognize Saguenay. Cope. Ooh. This is weird. I think it's Labrador. We have white or blue. We have 2021 copyright, which is only, and Northern Trees, which is the only thing that matters. Because it's just like a random off-road, it's basically guaranteed to be near Happy Valley Goose Bay. If you get a random off-road and you think it's Labrador, just go Happy Valley Goose Bay every time. Like this road here has coverage. I think that's the one we're on. There's like random urban coverage here that looks really weird. Like this road looks really weird. Like yeah. Okay, it was just Happy Valley Goose Bay. Okay, we're back in Labrador with the tall trees. 2021 copyright. Because it's winter coverage, it should be east of Happy Valley Goose Bay. Like this section and like all of this too until it becomes unpaved. With the road, I kind of think it would be here more than like way over here, but it's just going to be over here because there's more of a chance of it, but you know. Oh, I'm the Labrador goat apparently. Okay, Alberta Bollard. It's quite dry. Even though it's like clear, even though it's fall coverage because of the trees, I'd still say this looks quite dry. Especially with the like lack of trees. It should be southern Alberta. And in terms of where, I have no idea. I'm just going to hedge. Okay. This is a very weird route. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. I think it kind of, if this was the US, I would go Western US on this more than Eastern US. But because it's like, I don't think it feels dry at all. I don't think it's BC. Therefore, I'm going to go Cypress Hills. There's a lot, not a lot, but there's a decent amount of like really weird looking rounds in Cypress Hills that just kind of look like the Western US generically, but like aren't like compared to like like in here there's a lot of weird coverage, but if you just like went on this road, it just looks like Sask. But like in here there's a lot of really weird coverage. Oh. Okay. Okay. It was a random Gen 3 BC forest. Unlucky. You are supposed to go Cranbrook on random Gen 3 BC forest, so I could have 5K'd. Unlucky. Okay. Stop sign, so it's not going to be Gaspé. I think it's just Newfoundland. I don't know why that car is a front. It shouldn't. Okay, I think we have Pasadena street signs. Hold on. Am I cooking? Where was the water? Oh, wait. Water east? Never mind. It's not Pasadena. I guess because it's urban Newfie, I should go over here. Yeah, okay. That was a good idea. We have an Ontario guardrail. We have blue 24. So it's blue 24 and it doesn't look southern, like there's no farmland, just a forest. So it should be like Sudbury or north of it. So it could be here, it could be here, it could be here. Just in general. But because of the rockiness and because the trees don't look too northern, I think I'm just gonna go this road. Okay. Okay. We have black car 24. We have French. Black car 24 is really common along Gaspé and kind of like here as well. We have the 296. Also, the 290s are here. 296 and the 232. We're near the Mont Notre Dame, which means we're near some sort of hills. Okay, Marc Antoine. $232. Okay, I think we're probably in this town. Wait, hold on. Where is the 296? Okay, wait. No, we're here. Wait. The lake is to the north? What? Are we here? Okay, we were there. Wait, I thought I said the lake was... I don't know. Okay. BC. We have the huge mountains again. Trees, etc. Looks kind of dry, but not like super dry. So I think I'm just gonna go Cranbrook. There's a lot of coverage around Cranbrook. A lot of just random like forest roads like this. Yep. Okay. We have a blue house number. Blue house numbers do exist in Ontario, but like basically 99% of house numbers in these three provinces are blue. So it's gonna be one of these three. Also like kind of a red road, reddish soil. So also that is a very eastern thing. I think it's just New Brunswick. Okay, yeah, we have a transformer. When it's pointed towards the road like this, it's only New Brunswick or BC, which in theory is never a 50-50. So that's helpful in theory. Because it's like red road, red soil, and random Gen 3, I think I would go closer to PEI, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. We have a blue house number again. Also, we have Canada car glitch. So, and we have double yellows, which are very, very common in Nova Scotia. Also, I think we have Annapolis Valley road angle. This, like, whole valley here, the coverage is, like, it's all Gen 3. It all has the car glitch. It's all at this angle. It's usually more farmland, but I think it still just checks out. So, I think I'm just going to send it. Okay. We have single yellow. I think that plate might be red. I thought it was New Brunswick, but I'm kind of confused. We have a front plate over there, which means based on the landscape, it's really only ever New Brunswick or Ontario. And I think I'm going to go the wrong one. Actually, that transformer looks like a New Brunswick one, so I'm going to go New Brunswick. We have hills, and because we have hills, it's probably like near Edmundston. When it's really hilly in New Brunswick, you go near Edmundston. Oop. Okay. Okay, we have Gen 2 Alberta. When it's Gen 2, oh wait, there's hills over there. That helps. When it's like Gen 2 like this and just farmland, kind of random, it's usually like this southeastern portion. Like there's a lot of Gen 2 roads down here. Although with the hills, I would think more middle. Like there's some hills here, and then there's some hills around Milk River. So I think I'm just gonna send here. I probably could have 5K'd. There were township roads, but whatever. Okay. We have Newfie trees again. We might. I don't think this is Lewisport soil, but like when you're in Newfie and around this town, the soil's like almost like not really purple, but like it's like reddish, purplish, but not really. I don't know. Hopefully it shows up so I can like explain it better, or at least show it since I can't explain it. It's hilly, so in theory, it's more west, but all of Newfoundland is quite hilly. It's very, very nice place. Yeah, I just think it's west somewhere. We'll see. It was. Okay, we have an Ontario guardrail over here. Sometimes they have the like green and white diamonds at the start, but this one doesn't. We have Blue Car 23, and it's like pretty rural and forested. So there's a lot of that coverage like around like here, like Barry's Bay, Renfrew area. So I think I'm just gonna send that. Okay, it's a little more south. Cool. Okay. We have hazy Newfoundland coverage. And usually when you get Gen 3 hazy coverage in Newfoundland, it's around Cape May on this road. Or Point May. It's around Point May on this road. Although I think also this road can be like hazy, but most of the time it should just be this road. So if we're in a town, there's a harbor down there. This angle. Where the hell am I going? Okay. Oh, we might be looking at Allen's Island. Wait. That might, yeah, it's probably. Okay, no, we were next town over. Unlucky. Okay, we have the Ontario area code again. The Western Ontario area code. Also, we have like these white signs with roads on them. I think this is an Ontario only thing. Stripe Car 24. This road, I think, has Stripe Car 24, so I'm just gonna send it. Okay, terrible region guess. I guess I should have checked the angle better, but oh well. We have a Prairie Road angle again. It's very, very helpful. Also, we have like cloudy, hazy Gen 3. So there's a lot of that coverage around Wainwright, Alberta, and like Vermilion in this whole area, so I think it's just there. Cool. This is going to be the last one. We have Black Car 24. No fronts. It's kind of fall coverage. One tip just in general for fall coverage. If a lot of the trees are red, it's never going to be like, well, not never, but it's unlikely to be any western provinces, and it's way more likely to be an eastern province, in this case, Quebec. And because it's so mountainous, it's going to be somewhere on Gaspé, most likely, with the Black Car 24 mountainous. I don't know if the Gen 4 is here, but I think it is. Okay. Okay, we have Blue Car 22, Northern Trees Dirt Road. This should just be the Northwest Territories. Yeah. In the Northwest Territories, sorry, all of this section, basically like here, is dirt, and then everything to the east of that is paved. Like this is paved, this is mostly paved, but like you can just use the angle, it's most likely right here. And yeah, the trees are quite tall. All of the coverage is like in a forest like this, and for a dirt road, like a 2-lane dirt road, I would say this is pretty wide. I don't know if that's a good meta or not, but maybe. All right, we have dry Gen 3. It should be, we have Prairie Road angle again, straight west, straight north, straight south, blah blah blah. With the dry Gen 3, spring coverage. I usually like to hedge Pontiques because there's like really dense coverage around here that looks like this. So I think I'm just going to do that. It could be Alberta because it is really dry, I would say, but we'll see. Okay. We have the Ontario black maximum thing again. And we also have an Ontario shield here for like a just like a not like a back road, but like smaller roads in areas. And we have front plates and all those lovely things. And just because we're in like a random urban area, there's no reason not to just click Toronto. Just whenever you see like when you're in like a neighborhood like this, just click Toronto. It will work. It'll work out a lot more if you click Toronto than like trying to go Ottawa or something like that. Okay. Okay. We have blue card 21 fall coverage, which is pretty rare, honestly. It's British Columbia. The trees are quite tall. And also, as I said earlier, like there's no red trees really, they're all yellow, which makes you think more like west rather than like this being a weird Quebec. With the fall coverage, there's only really blue 21 fall coverage like downtown Prince George and like kind of like here, I think. So I think I'm gonna go here. Okay. And yeah, hopefully I gave some good tips. Hopefully no fake metas, and see ya.